Hey everyone, Dr. Ty Hall coming at you from East Valley Chiropractic with our weekly installment in video. And today what we're going to talk about is posture. This is something that I hear a ton about and see a lot of poor posture coming into the clinic. So I'm going to kind of go over where it most commonly stems from and what we do and how we analyze the posture and what we do to correct it. So very commonly, like I said, a lot of people will come in with poor posture, and it can cause things like headaches, neck pain, shoulder pain, upper back pain, fatigue, irritability, numbness and tingling down the arms, hands, and fingers, all because the change comes from the neck in this area here. And so very commonly, you may have heard this too, what we see is what's called text neck. So a lot of times where posture where it can start to go poorly or start to develop incorrectly is from an infant. And so actually when you're a baby and you start to learn to walk and you're on all fours and your head's coming up, that's where the cervical spine or the curve in the neck begins to develop. But as you know, most of us nowadays spend so much time in front of screens, whether it be cell phones or TVs or computers and working and sitting and typing, or if we're driving, we're sitting and we're doing this. And so very commonly what we see is that head starts to translate forward, which will cause the shoulders to round forward. So then you get tightness within the muscles in the front here, and then weakness within the muscles in the back causes stress and strain. Now, oftentimes I hear people also tell me, Doc, I'm working on my posture. And I tell them that that's good, but also what I tell them is that posture is not a conscious thing. So if you and I were sit down and having a discussion and you're sitting where you feel is most comfortable and it's a poor posture and all of a sudden they say sit up straight or straighten up, everyone does this, right? But then as we then get back into our conversation and you start to not think about that posture again, you're slowly going to transition back into what is common or normal for you. Which obviously doesn't necessarily mean that that's good posture. And so posture is not a conscious thing, it's a subconscious thing. And how chiropractic helps with that is obviously, yes, we can do exercises to help strengthen, stabilize, or stretch out particular areas that need to be addressed. But right at the top of the brainstem here, or at the top of the neck at the brainstem, that's where your posture regulation centers are those spinal tracts from the nervous system that control spinal muscles. And so when we start to correct and adjust the upper cervical spine in here, along with doing exercises that will enhance and quicken that corrective process, we start to see posture improve. I hear a lot from ladies oftentimes, especially like if they're in a wedding or getting married and they're wearing, the tube tops or, shoulderless dresses, and they see pictures and shoulders are off. Or like I said, if you just have a lot of stress and strain right at the back of the neck there because your head's coming forward, because you're typing so much or you're driving, you're spending so much time on your devices. These are all things that are very common that we see with posture. So if you have been thinking lately that you need to get your posture addressed and corrected because it's causing issues for you that you need fixed, definitely reach out to us. Let us know. If you have any questions, leave a comment in the comment section below. Otherwise, reach out to us and we can absolutely sit down and help you and really analyze what's going on. The biggest thing, like I said, is a postural analysis and doing some tests, but the most important is the x-ray. That's where we can really see and actually measure how far off or how bad that posture is. So if you guys have questions, let us know. Give us a call, 952-423-5050. Otherwise, thanks so much for tuning in to our weekly videos, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks.